Miałam nagrać film o Ickach już dawno, ale jakoś tak wyszło, że zapomniałam. Miałam trochę inne rzeczy na głowie też, więc nagrywam teraz w formie reakcji na Halo. Szczerze, mam nadzieję, że Icków nie ma w Polsce, że ta moda nie dotarła do Polski jeszcze. Umówmy się, dzieciaki są wkurzające, jakie są teraz w Polsce. Jak dotrze do nich ta cała moda na Icky, to będzie tragedia.
Here's the thing, there is a loneliness epidemic within Gen Z because of our phones. I am not trying to refute that. However, I think...
Nie wiem, myślę, że epidemia samotności chyba jest obecnie wszędzie. Gdzie byś nie spojrzał, jest epidemia samotności.
that we as a collective need to start realizing that phones are not the only problem.
Chociaż myślę, że od tego, od czego zależy epidemia samotności, są różne... Są od tego różne rzeczy. W Korei, czy tam, nie wiem, Japonii, azjatyckich krajach za epidemię samotności obwinia się gry romantyczne. Jak Love in Deep Space. I szczerze nie wiem, jaką inną grę obwiniali. Widziałam, że głównie to obwiniali. Za epidemię samotności, przynajmniej u mężczyzn. Bo dziewczyny wolą wymyślonych facetów niż tych prawdziwych. Ciekawe dlaczego. Teraz w Ameryce powstały Icky.
And why do I say this? Because of our obsession with making every single little thing imaginable into an ick. With some people having their ick lists
Okej, więc mamy Don't Vibe to a Song i będzie śpiewać. Nie wiem, jak tak sobie patrzę na to, to mam wrażenie, że osoby, które robią ich listy, po prostu nie chcą, żeby ich partner miał jakiekolwiek szczęście w życiu, gdy z nimi jest. Jakby to mrocznie nie brzmiało. Ale tak to obecnie wygląda. Nie krztuś się. Don't choke. Chyba jest niekrztuszenie się. Albo nieduszenie się. Jakby ludzie mieli na to jakikolwiek wpływ, czy się duszą, czy nie. Myślę, że to jest dość... Nie miej łaskotek, okej? Jeszcze nie poznałam osoby, która by nie miała łaskotek. Don't be a man, okej, ej. A może po prostu kobiety nie chcą faceta? Numer 567 dość wyraźnie to sugeruje. Oni po prostu nie chcą facetów.
over 300 things they find to be cringe in other people. all. Like, I know this is going to sound harsh, but it's no wonder you're lonely. It's no wonder you don't socialize. It's no wonder you don't have a life. Because you're spending time making ick lists rather than going outside. Now, at the beginning of
Jakby umówmy się, wyjście na zewnątrz w przypadku osób, które robią ick listy, to daje mi jedynie więcej pomysłów na Icky. Jakby chyba już lepiej, żeby siedzieli w domu. Niech będą sobie samotni, ale niech nie wymyślają absurdalnych ików poza domem.
people sharing their icks online, it used to just be things like when somebody chews with their mouth open, especially when we're having dinner with my parents, it's kind of a turn off for me. Because that's perfectly reasonable. I also don't like when people eat like they were raised in a barnyard. But now, it's evolved to a stage where it's gone to a point where we just loathe each other. Simply put, we just loathe each other so much that it's now legitimately an ick to see somebody walking out of Starbucks with a drink.
There is nothing more icky than watching a guy walk out of Starbucks with a frappuccino in his hand, like.
Frappuccino. Frappuccino. Jakby... Dlaczego akurat musi być picie jakiegoś konkretnego napoju? To tak jakby ktoś przyczepił się do mnie, że ja piję tylko kolę. I że to jest Icky dla niego, jakby okej, gościu, przecież ja cię nie zmuszam do picia coli. Kola jest moja. Pij sobie cokolwiek tam chcesz. Ale do mnie się nie przypierdalaj. Więc jakby nie każdy facet musi lubić pić kawę.
Sipping on his green straw. Oh my gosh. Order a black Americano like a man.
Why are you talking like that? There's nothing more icky. Oh my god! Girl, that's the thing that's more icky. Congratulations, you found it. My dad absolutely loves drinking the most bitter coffee imaginable in the morning. But if someone offers him a chalky thick shake from McDonald's, is he gonna say no to that? No, you can like both things at the same time. I would deadass rather take a bite of that nasty patty from SpongeBob than to have to drink that juice straight from the bin right after it's rained. Because that's exactly what Americano is. In tonight's top story, people actually want to enjoy the drinks they consume. Like, wow, that's something, isn't it? The next ick on our checklist is a woman who thinks it's cringe when a man wants to celebrate his birthday.
What is the biggest ick for a guy?
When he has a birthday.
When he has a birthday.
Yes, if he celebrates his birthday.
Oh, but I'm guessing you!
To jest przykre. Jakby dobra, ja też jakoś nie świętuję swoich urodzin bardzo. Zjem sobie kawałek torta i w sumie to tyle. Bo nikt nigdy nie ma czasu, żeby przyjechać na moje urodziny.
You still celebrate your birthday, don't you? So do I, can't he? It's been a human tradition for thousands of years. They were getting down in ancient Egypt. Plus, since when has it ever been a bad thing to have an excuse to celebrate something? I don't know, to be in a relationship with someone who's like, yay, it's my birthday. Okay. What did you get me? Tell me all about the plans for today. What? But you didn't do anything for my birthday. That's because you're a man. We can celebrate my birthday for sure. We just can't celebrate yours because that's cringe and you need to grow up. It's really not appealing.
Nie wiem, mam wrażenie, że im ludzie starsi, tym mniej jarają ich urodziny. Dobra, gdy jesteś młodszy jest fajnie, bo dostajesz prezenty, ale gdy jesteś już po 20, to ani nie wiadomo, co ci właściwie kupić. Dostajesz pieniądze fajnie, ale gdy jesteś taką osobą jak ja, to też ani nie masz specjalnie na co wydać tych pieniędzy poza lekami. Nie kupujesz sobie specjalnie żadnego prezentu z tego, mimo że to twoje urodziny. Tak. Nie wiem, jakbym miała wybrać jakiś wybrać. Jakbym już miała dołączyć do tego całego kultu ików, to nie wiem, największym ikiem dla mnie byłoby jakby mnie facet przez miesiące ignorował. Jakby to boli, to załamuje. I nawet nie powie ci, że zerwał, nawet nie powie ci, żebyś do niego nie dzwoniła. Tylko po prostu przestajesz istnieć z dnia na dzień. Chuj wie dlaczego. I myślę, że to by była jedyna rzecz, która byłaby dla mnie Icky, byłaby dla mnie taką dużą jebaną czerwoną flagą. A poza tym myślę, że nie miałabym większych problemów z czymkolwiek.
Like at all. Then there's this one account on TikTok who goes around his college campus asking students what their biggest icks are. And I swear to God, okay, these people cannot be real. They were created in a lab or something. Because why are you gonna stand there with a straight face and tell me that your biggest ick in a guy is when he uses his indicator when he's driving in a car?
What's your biggest ick?
When a guy is putting their blinker on. I just feel like that's such a feminine thing to do, like...
Go! I know you know this, okay? He would have failed his driving test immediately if he were to try and make a turn without using his indicator. Because do you know how many accidents that's going to cause? Nobody knows where you're going, so nobody knows when to stop. It's not a feminine thing to do, it's just preventing a fatal collision. Also, if you're a man, don't even think about expressing any sort of physical pain.
What's your biggest ick?
Whenever a boy gets hurt and instead of playing it cool, he's like, ow, like that really hurt, and like actually acting hurt.
Alright, what's the problem with that?
I don't know, it's just cringe, like man up.
Aha. Nie wiem, może niech wszyscy faceci od razu sobie usuną część mózgu odpowiedzialną za ból. Część mózgu odpowiedzialną za odczytywanie bodźców od bólu, żeby nie czuć bólu i nie reagować, jak coś ich pierdolnie.
Call an ambulance. Dude, are you serious? Like, what are you doing?
I just got shot in my liver.
See, I'm not gonna do that. You're a man, so act like it.
Please, I don't know how much time I have left.
Anyways, I'm just gonna go to my doctor's appointment because I have a pretty dull pain in my right knee. It's been there for a couple hours. You better not still be there on my floor bleeding out on my carpet when I get back, so just make sure you clean it up. Like, that'd seriously be so corny if you were still there. Like, What? Guys, I unlocked a new ick today when I went shopping with my boyfriend, and it's just him walking around with a basket. That's it. Let me say two things. Number one, of course you had to turn off the comments for this video, because what exactly is icky about using a cart with wheels? You are just incredibly immature. You're finding things to hate about.
I mean, nie rozumiem, co może w tym być takiego przeszkadzającego. Jakby... Nie wiem, może to ona chciała ciągnąć ten wózek i jest zazdrosna albo co? Nie wiem, może jej przeszkadza, że facet ciągnie ten wózek. Może jej przeszkadza, że to jej facet ciągnie jej ten wózek. Nie wiem, może wolałaby, żeby jej facet po prostu niósł te wszystkie rzeczy w rękach. Jak facet.
Your boyfriend. But also, there are literally other people in the background using that exact same basket. Which means that's probably what was just first provided to you at the entrance of the store. And that's why he's using it. But also, everyone, it's now also an ick to help your partner around the house with doing chores such as folding the laundry. Do you know how many women out there in the world would absolutely kill to be in a relationship with a man who folds clothes happily without having to be asked multiple times? How is it an ick to fold laundry? What, because it's feminine? Because it's a women's job? Lord, if you can hear me, you have got to do something about these women who are stuck in the shackles of these 1950s stereotypes.
Ojej. Jakby umówmy się. Ja mam wujka, który nawet nie sprząta u siebie w pokoju. Trzeba wszystko robić za niego. I nie wiem, mam wrażenie, że babie sprzed chwili, której przeszkadza facet, który pomaga sprzątać. Ja jej mogę oddać mojego wujka. Myślę, że będzie zadowolony darmową opieką. Nie wiem, mój wujek to idealny wybór dla tego typu osób. Nic nie robi. Jest bezrobotny. Siedzi cały dzień w pokoju. Zachowuje się jak mężczyzna, czyli pali, pije i szcza pod siebie. Idealny wybór. Panie, zapraszam do kolejki.
Know something? My dad folds clothes and towels all the time. And does my mum think that's an ick? Absolutely not. Do y'all just want a relationship like SpongeBob and Patrick had in that one episode where Patrick does nothing but eat donuts all day while SpongeBob is busting his ass off at home? My God! Why do y'all want that miserable ass life?
Muslim like you.
Wallahi al-azim, you are gay.
Don't say this to me.
Wallahi, you are gay. Wallahi, you are gay.
Jesus Christ, people. Here's the thing. My parents are already gone and out of the house for work before my brother leaves for school. And I can't drive him just yet because I'm still a P-plater, which means I can't drive without a supervisor in the passenger seat. So what other option does my brother have to get to school? What? Do you want to pay for his Uber there and back every time? By all means, go ahead. Oh, and also, are you also not sitting at a goddamn bus stop yourself? Pot, meat, kettle. You're both at the bus stop. That's like if a homeless man called another homeless man bro. Like, don't even think about getting literal sepsis either, y'all. Because Because if you need to use a walker to help you move around for a while after recovering from a potentially fatal illness, so he's lucky to be alive, that's cringe. And now your wife has the ick for you despite the fact that you could have died. The first thing.
Okej. Ej. I mean, rozumiem, że może być to wkurzające. Szczególnie jeśli nie macie tego wózeczka i musicie podpierać osobę, żeby poszła do łazienki i później odprowadzić ją z powrotem do łóżka. Ponieważ tak jest z moim dziadkiem. Więc rozumiem, że może być to irytujące. Ale w momencie, gdy dotyczy to pary, to myślę, że rozumiem, że to może być irytujące, ale nie sądzę, żeby to było jakieś bardzo... Nie sądzę, żeby to było warte robienia z tego iku, ponieważ to jest coś, co każdemu może się przytrafić. I coś, co prędzej czy później się wydarzy, bo na starość tak to właśnie wygląda. Ale żeby od razu robić z tego ik, chociaż co ja mówię, były tu o wiele wcześniej bardziej absurdalne rzeczy, z których ludzie robili iki, więc...
You want to do to your husband in the hospital is make fun of him. I'm going to tell you something right now. In 2022, if somebody told me that they got the ick from watching me walk around the hallways of the children's hospital after I just had my brain tumor taken out of my goddamn head, I would have started beating the daylights out of them. I also think it's really weird to look at your partner just wanting to protect themselves from the sun like we're literally supposed to, and then just sitting there and saying you think it's cringe that your boyfriend doesn't want to risk his life by getting skin cancer and dying. And if you guys thought the girl who said it was an ick for guys to celebrate their birthdays was bad, then here's her more evil stepsister. I cannot take any guy with a girly birthday seriously. What do you mean you were born on February 6th? May 21st? It's giving me the ick. And what exactly do you want them to do about that? They can't just shove themselves back into their mother's wombs and say, hey, Ma, this girl thinks I have a girly birthday. I need to get back here and you need to rebirth me to give me a manly birthday such as... What even is a manly birthday? Guys, help me out here. What?
Jakby... Co może być? Nie wiem, może to dotyczy znaków zodiaku, bo... Nie wiem. Data urodzenia chyba się wiąże ze znakami zodiaku. Może o to chodzi. Może ona chce mieć po prostu faceta z męskim znakiem zodiaku. Nie wiem, może o to chodzić, ponieważ mój brat ma znak panny, więc prawdopodobnie mógłby się zaliczać do... Jak to tłumaczyć na polski? Niemęskiego urodzenia się? Niemęskich urodzin? Nie wiem, ja jestem spod znaku Skorpiona. Jestem urodzona 13 listopada. Nie wiem, czy to jest męskie urodzenie. Na pewno pechowe urodzenie, żeby się urodzić 13 listopada o 13. No, ale...
October 23rd, I guess! Like, Do you think that's a manly birthday? Maybe December 7th? I don't know. I'm sorry, but if somebody's birthday, something that they can't control, turns you off from dating them, you don't ever deserve to be in a relationship.
Wyobrażam sobie tę babkę, która po prostu zapisuje sobie, nie wiem, pierwsze co robi na randce, to pyta faceta o jego datę urodzin. Po czym, nie wiem, prawdopodobnie ma jakiś własny sposób, by sprawdzić, czy to jest męskie urodzenie, czy nie. Czy urodził się w męskiej dacie, czy cokolwiek. Po czym albo go skreśla, albo go akceptuje, dopóki nie znajdzie jakiegoś nowego iku.
Come back here, man. Because if you think that you guys are getting away with this, sit your ass back down, because you're not. You guys are just as bad. Which is why nobody in this generation can hold a relationship for longer than 2 months, because you're all unbearable pricks. Icks I've gone from women. Number one, wore a homecoming ass dress to our first date. She thought she ate that. That was embarrassing. Oh, wow. God forbid a woman wants to put effort into her appearance to look nice for you. Are you kidding me?
Hey, no, stop. Just calm down. Don't do it.
Because I can assure you right now, had she shown up in jeans and a hoodie, you would have been mad. So what the hell do you want? Do you want effort or do you not want effort? But apparently, she did look good, but he just didn't like her style of looking good.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Girls, just stop trying. Stop putting in so much effort. They clearly don't want us to. Then there was a video of this dude who said, by the way, boys get the ick when girls do these things. And you want to know what some immature ass man said in the comments? When she has to use the bathroom. What do you want us to do, dumbass? We have the...
Jakby... To proste. Nie używaj łazienki. Chcesz się wysikać, idź na dwór. Chcesz się wysrać, idź na dwór za domu. Prosta odpowiedź. Problem rozwiązany.
The exact same intestinal system that you do, the exact same organ system that you do, and the exact same digestive system as you do. It's just natural bodily functions that none of us have no other choice but to do. Unless you want to end up like Elvis Presley, who literally died because he had 4 months of waste he couldn't get out sitting inside of him.
What do women do that give you the ick?
I don't like it when they go to the bathroom in front of me. That's so gross. I hate that.
Yeah, just doing natural bodily functions is so horrible.
Keep that away. Yeah, keep that away from me.
Why are you allowed to use the bathroom but your girlfriend isn't? You're going to be alone for the rest of your goddamn life if you think this way.
I mean... Mówił, że... To jest dla niego Icky, gdy baba idzie przy nim do łazienki. Więc... Odpowiedź jest prosta. Idź do łazienki, gdy facet pracuje. Albo, nie wiem, gdy jest zajęty oglądaniem telewizji. Nie wiem, meczu może, piłki nożnej. I na ciebie nie patrzy. Wtedy możesz iść się wysrać.
We're both going to be giving our biggest icks and females. Third and final one is when they are too good at driving. Girls are when they are too good at driving. Girls are...
Bierzcie mnie. Ja nie potrafię. Nie potrafię prowadzić. Rozwaliłam 3 auta, gdy próbowałam. Bierzcie mnie, jestem beznadziejna. A wy jesteście nawet ładni. Zgłaszam się.
You're supposed to be the best driver in the relationship. They need to be a little bit worse than me. Yeah, I think it's an ick if they are a good driver.
You're turned off of a girl if she's a skilled driver because of your tiny little fragile ego. I just find it crazy how this is not even about her. This is not her problem. This is not something that she's doing. This is about your pathetic masculinity that's clearly hanging on by a thread if you're threatened by a girl who can drive. L plus skill issue plus that's your problem, buddy, plus your trash plus get better.
Jak tak teraz myślę, to ja się idealnie nadaję do facetów z jebniętym ego. Mam na myśli według lekarzy ja potrzebuję opieki. Jestem trochę jak dziecko, czyli musisz mi gotować, musisz mi robić pranie, musisz mnie wszędzie wodzić i musisz mi wszystko przypominać. Więc jeśli jakiś facet chce się czuć facetem, czyli pracować i robić wszystko i być dobry we wszystkim, no to proszę bardzo, możecie mnie brać. Możecie się mną opiekować. Nie będę na...
Girl X, when they post a photo of their dad on like Father's Day or their dad's birthday and their dad doesn't even have Instagram.
Oh, dude, that's the biggest ick for me ever.
Yeah.
I always say it. Even your mum for like Mother's Day and shit, like, he's not going to see this.
Nigdy tego nie robiłam. Głównie dlatego, że nigdy nie pamiętam, że jest Dzień Ojca, albo Dzień Matki, albo Dzień Dziadka, czy Dzień Babci. I konkretna osoba, której to jest dzień, zawsze mi przypomina pod koniec dnia, że dzisiaj jest ten dzień. Nie wiem, kolejny dowód, że nadaje się do facetów, którzy są w tym kulcie ików.
Those two things are your biggest ick. Seriously! Since when was it cringe to let the world know that you love your parents? I am somebody who posts my father on days like Father's Day or his birthday. And I know he isn't going to see it because he hates all this social media stuff. But am I still gonna do it regardless? Yes, I am. Why? Because it's just a nice thing to do.
Like, why are you posting it? Like, there's no benefit for him at all.
Appreciation post. I don't know your dad. I don't give a about your dad.
Yeah, literally.
He's not going to see this and say thank you.
You guys glaze your favorite sports teams on your Instagram stories when you repost their wins. Are you gonna do that despite the fact that those people on those teams are never gonna see it? No, you're not. Exactly. But it's just celebrating and showing appreciation towards the things or the people that you love. And what is wrong with that?
Yeah, I know, no, for sure. It's kind of, it's good when the mum's like hot, but
Yeah, it's we'd be like, oh, that's what she's going to look like. So might keep following her.
God, I'd be so genuinely shocked for words if both of these guys had girlfriends because they don't deserve them. Oh yeah, it's like super cringe when a girl loves her dad. But have you seen her mom? She's really hot. So she's lucky I'm not gonna unfollow her in case she turns out hot like when she's her mom's age. Like, this whole video was just, ugh, all around.
What gives you the ick in a girl? She's a feminist. Okay. So what about, so you, a girl, if she's a strong, believer in, women rights, women power and shit, you just can't be doing that?
Yep, straight up.
I don't get
If
it.
she's a feminist, like if she's pretty hard on the... They're right.
Lower your voice when you talk to me, okay? I have a deeper voice than you do. And that's why you're sitting around doing 3 other podcasts nobody cares about instead of being at home and hanging with your girlfriend. Because there is no girlfriend at the picture. Why would anybody want a man like that?
Alright, here are the most underrated, sneaky red flags in girls. I feel bad even saying these, but you gotta watch out for them. Number 1, if she had a pet pass away and she got a new pet within 6 months, red flag, bro. Number 2, if she knows what the words e-commerce or dropshipping means and she actually understands it, run, bro.
Everyone knows what drop shipping is. That's how online shopping works everywhere you go nowadays.
Number 3, and this one's weird, if she's like too based, like if she's already anti-seed oil and she likes cooking and she likes cleaning, it sounds great, but I swear it's a red flag. Where'd she learn that?
Where'd she learn how to cook and clean? From her parents.
Number 4, if she's a good driver, red flag. Why do you know how to drive?
What is it with men and women knowing how to drive? What is your problem? Are you that insecure about yourselves?
Przepraszam, ale to brzmi jakbym słyszała mojego dziadka. Mam na myśli... Mój dziadek nie wierzy w umiejętności prowadzenia mojej babci. Nawet jeśli On teraz jest leżący i nie może prowadzić i ktoś musi jeździć do sklepu, żeby kupić jedzenie, kupić leki, to właśnie babcia jeździ. To i tak ją ochrzani, że jest chujowa w jeżdżeniu, nawet jeśli nie widzi, że jeździ. Tak się trochę czuję oglądając to, jakbym oglądała mojego dziadka w młodszym wydaniu. W wydaniu 2020.
Number 5 is another weird one. If she understands why you don't want her at the club, red flag. If she doesn't get it, she's just like so innocent, like, oh, I just go to the club to dance, green flag.
There is no... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Czyli jeśli wie, dlaczego idziesz do klubu, to jest red flag. Jeśli nie wie, dlaczego idziesz do klubu i chce iść z tobą, jest taka niewinna, to też jest red flag. To gościu, czego ty chcesz? Jakby... Co ona ma zrobić Co ona ma zrobić w takiej sytuacji? Nie może iść z tobą do klubu i nie może wiedzieć, dlaczego idziesz do klubu. Czyli ma po prostu siedzieć w domu i udawać, że nie widzi. Czy coś.
Why do you think your girl would understand why you wouldn't want her at a club? Because when you go to a club, there are dudes all around trying to get with you. They want your number, they want to kiss you, they want to grab you, they want to touch you. We all know this as women. We have to know this because we have to look for it. We have to keep ourselves safe from it. So we have to be aware of it. But you're saying it's a red flag if she's like, oh babe, I understand why you don't want me to go to the club because, yeah, guys there are pretty weird. How? Oh, but if she's all innocent, that's a green flag. You're fucking weird.
Number 9 is if you guys have the same taste in music right away, red flag. You should mold her taste in music. She shouldn't come with like the batteries installed like that. It's less fun.
If you meet somebody who has the same taste in music as you, that is the best thing ever! Because boom, you already have something in common. You already have something that you guys can talk hours about.
Number 10, last one, and probably most important. If she talks to random strangers when you guys are out, red flag. She shouldn't even be saying thank you if somebody else opens the door for her. Like, she just needs to be mute.
You need to mold her taste in music. She shouldn't come with batteries installed. She needs to be mute. Why are you talking about a real life, living, breathing human like this? Like they're toys! You're not even just a red flag or somebody with ridiculous icks. You are somebody that women need to stay away from.
These are 3 red flags in a female you must pay attention to. Let's get it. 1. If you ever meet a girl, bro.
Czy to nie jest gość z wcześniej? Może to jest inny? Nie wiem.
And she's super cool, like one of the homies. She don't complain about nothing. She's funny. She's down to earth. She's down to do whatever, and she don't bother. This is a thotty in most cases, bro. I swear to God. I don't know why, bro, but the thoughts, they be the coolest girls on earth.
Do you know how you sound to most men saying this? Oh, hey man, what happened to that girl that you were seeing a couple weeks ago? I thought you guys really hit it off. Yeah, dude, I don't know. She was just a walking red flag. She was really cool. Like, she was hilarious for some weird reason. Like, and she never complained about any of the plans that I made with her. Like, ever. Because she was having fun with me regardless of what we did. Like, are you kidding? She was just too down to earth, bro. It was disgusting. You're a fuckwit, bro. Do we even like each other anymore? Like, genuinely, do we like each other anymore? Then there was a guy who uploaded part 32 of his ex. You genuinely do not have a life. Where are you getting the time to do 32 lists? And in this video, he says, going to university is cringe. Drinking beer/cider is cringe, even though he himself was literally drinking a beer at the very beginning of the video. And it's cringe to listen to rock music as he supplies a picture of Kurt Cobain. You're telling me you think it's cringe that a girl wants to listen to Jimi Hendrix? You think it's an ick when a girl wants to listen to the Rolling Stones? You think it's disgusting when a girl wants to listen to Oasis? How are you gonna sit there with a nasty ass?
Nie wiem, to tak jakby... Nie wiem, jakby to tak tłumaczyć na polski. To jakby facet miał Jeszcze piwo zrozumiem. Bo jestem niepijąca. Więc mogę to zrozumieć. Bo kobiety się zachowują mega dziwnie po alkoholu. Więc mogę zrozumieć, dlaczego może mu przeszkadzać to, jak baba pije. Jeśli chodzi o studia... Nie wiem, nigdy na studiach nie byłam w technikum. I nie wiem, mam wrażenie, że studio to jakaś czarna magia i pojebane akcje się tam dzieją, więc też rozumiem, że może to być ik, ale słuchanie jakiegoś konkretnego rodzaju muzyki, nie wiem, to tak jakby ktoś opieprzył mnie, bo słuchałam Stare Dobre Małżeństwo, bo na tym się wychowałam. Albo NA. Kto nie zna NA? Więc tak, podsumowując, cała ta akcja z robieniem listy ików, rzeczy, które ci przeszkadzają w parterze, jest pojebana. Tym bardziej, że to dosłownie już jest wszystko, co może być. Jeszcze rozumiałabym, jakby wchodziło w to jakieś hobby, bo rozumiem, że komuś może przeszkadzać jakieś konkretne hobby z jakiegoś powodu, ale takie rzeczy jak świętowanie swoich urodzin, czy słuchanie konkretnej muzyki, czy zamówienie jebanego frappuccino, picie go przez słomkę, to jest przesada. Szczerze bardzo się cieszę, że w Polsce, do Polski jeszcze ten trend nie doszedł, ale jak wiadomo, Polska ma opóźniony zapłon, więc zgaduję, że za parę lat pewnie Icky pojawią się i u nas w Polsce. Będziemy zgubieni wtedy.